For your lotus feet I have renounced everything. Upon attaining those cooling lotus feet, I have taken shelter of them.
Regardless of the family I belong to, I have abandoned them completely. Keep me at your lotus feet and call me your own.
Resting your lotus feet, blessed kosher praise, kindly keep me here, forever giving me the shade of your feet. You got it.
Page 60, what did you do? Page 60. Krodha Paramananda Nityananda
Nityananda Prabhu, the personification of supreme transcendental bliss, is never angry. Devoid of all false ego, he wanders throughout the town.
Going from door to door among the residents of lowly and fallen souls, he freely distributes the Harinam Maha Mantra. Holding the straw in his teeth, he calls out to whomever he sees, "Please purchase me by worshipping Bodha Hari."
Speaking in this way, Nityananda Prabhu rolls on the ground, appearing like a golden mountain tumbling in the dust.
Thus ahead, that sinful person who has not experienced the awakening attachment for such an avatar simply comes and goes in the cycle of birth and death.
Page 106 in the small book.
to the eyes. On them many birds sing sweetly.
A cooling breeze from the Hawai Hills blows gently, and a swarm of bumblebees wanders about in cards of honor. The full moon of the spring season continues to distribute nothing, soothing rays out of love.
At such a time, the supreme relisher of nectarine melodies, Madan Vira, Sri Krishna, begins the rasa. In the midst of millions of lovely cowbirds dancing, Sri Hari blissfully dances with Radha.
Singing beautiful songs, the enchanters of Madhav activates the mind of all living beings. All moving and non-moving beings are enchanted by the chaste Radha, who has defeated the pride of Chandramali.
After churning Raja Kishori's heart, Radharani disappears from the Vasanti Ras. Bhaktivinoda foresees trouble. In the absence of Radha, the Rasa dance has now stopped. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
There's no dance?
One dance.
What? I heard that no dance.
Some girls were sick, Maharaj. Some girls were not feeling well, they were sick, so it's not possible.
Tuesday.
But you can get ready, Alisa? You can get ready?
This is your brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh yeah, that's my brother.
I saw him in the grass patch.
He has two small children also.
Who are sitting there.
They're running around. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyayah cha patitanana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Gurudeva ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai, Saparshada Gaura Hari ki jai. So very quickly, I've been asked by the teachers, for most of you who know, there's a school, a Gurukul ran here on this property, just in this building, across this roadway. It is called Sri Gaura Narayan Vidyalaya.
Still?
Yeah, still running. Gaura Narayan Vidyalaya, and here are some of the children who are attending the school, some of the students. So because the teachers are humble and shy, they've asked me to say a few things, because Maharaj's visit this year happened to coincide with their graduation. They just graduated at the end of last week, so day before yesterday. So I just wanted to make sure, again, not to take so much time, everyone come here to hear some Harikatha from Srila Maharaj, but just to simply give some credit and acknowledgement to, first of all, the teachers who have given their time and their energy for not just this year, but since these children were in the womb practically, there had been some form of schooling going on, devotional and academic. So Kanupriya and Lalita, they're heading up the school for 2 years. And also so many of the other parents, they're also involved. All the parents are involved in teaching these children for so long. And I also wanted to make sure to give acknowledgement, credit, encouragement to all the children. As you can see, they're not really children anymore, they're all growing into young adults. And as they grow, children, they grow into young adults and they decide their own ways. And as parents, aunties and uncle in this community, the only thing that we can do is provide them with a favorable environment, with love and nourishment, to hopefully increase in their bhakti, to progress in their devotional life, and also their material life. So I wanted to make sure to let all the children here know that you're loved so much by all of the devotees here, and we're all very proud of you. And then also, again, because this has coincided with Srila Bhakti B Bodhayan Maharaj visiting the island, we thought it was a wonderful opportunity to have the children make some offering of devotion, of showing their gratitude, because really, as teachers and as parents, again, you can get education, material education anywhere, but to learn how to, you can really only learn this from someone who is serving Guru and Vaishnavas. So we try to give so much emphasis to a Vaishnava, whether they're living here in the community as one of our seniors, or visiting Vaishnavas who come here and grace us with their presence, to make sure that all the children have the proper attitude and are able to render some service to those devotees. So this year they've been voluntold to make a presentation to both Srila Maharaj and all the devotees. Also, just so everyone knows, the children, the students in the school today, they have organized everything from the cleanup to the decoration to cooking to organizing the menu to serving out the staff to the cooking. So this is what we are trying to teach. Simply learn how to serve Vaishnavas. Like Maharajji said yesterday, quoting Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Jejeno Vaishnava Chiniya Laya Adhara Kriya Jave Vaishnavera Kripa Tahe Sarva Siddhi Avashya Pai Bhotaham. Serving Vaishnavas brings perfection, and there is no other way to receive perfection, to attain perfection, other than the service of a Vaishnava. Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nistara Pai Chokeva. If you don't know how to serve a Vaishnava, then you'll be caught by ignorance. So this is all that we can do as devotees. We are learning ourselves how to serve Vaishnavas and doing our best to teach the children also how to serve Vaishnavas. the proper attitudes. So most of all, I'd like to thank Sri Bhakti B Bodhayan Goswami Maharaj for continuing to come. He's known all of us pretty much since we were their age. He's known all of them since before they were born. Every year he comes back and gives them some inspiration, some blessings. So this year they decided to give something back to Maharaj as an offering. So they'll be making a small presentation, and then Harikatha, Arati, and then Prasadam. Hare Krishna. You want 2 months?
Chakshurunmilitam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Upadeshamrita by Srila Rupa Goswami. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udara pasta vegam etan vegam yo vishaheta dira sarvam apimam pritivim sashishyat.
A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and lust is qualified to make disciples all over the world.
Bhakti is destroyed by the following 6 faults. 1. Overeating or collecting more than necessary. 2. Over-endeavoring for mundane things which are difficult to attain. 3. Useless mundane talks. 4. Failure to follow essential rules or fanatical adherence to those rules. 5. Associating with persons who are opposed to bhakti. 6. Being greedy for mundane achievements.
Sangatyagat sato brite sadbir bhaktir prasiddhyati.
There are 6 principles favorable to the execution of pure devotional service. 1. Being enthusiastic. 2. Endeavoring with confidence. 3. Being patient. 4. Acting according to the regulative principles. 5. Abandoning the association of non-devotees. And 6. Following in the footsteps of our previous acharyas. These 6 principles assure the complete success of pure devotional service.
Dadati pratigrinati guyamapyati prichati punkte vajayate chaiva sadviram pritilakshanam.
Offering gifts in charity, accepting gifts in return, revealing one's mind and confidence, inquiring confidentially, accepting prasad and offering prasad are the 6 symptoms of love shared between one devotee and another.
Krishneti yasya giritam manasadriyeta Dikshasti chet pranati visha bhajantamisham Shushushaya bhajana vegamadanya manya Lindadi shunya hridamipsita sangalabhya.
One should mentally honor that devotee who chants the holy name of Lord Krishna. One should offer humble obeisances unto the devotee who has undergone spiritual initiation, diksha, and is engaged in worshipping the deity. And one should associate with and faithfully serve that pure devotee who is advanced in undeviated devotional service and whose heart is completely devoid of the propensity to criticize others.
Dishtai svabhava janitar vapushasya doshai Na prakritattvamiha bhakta janasya pashyat Gangam vasham nakalu buddhafena pankar Brahma dravatvam apagacchati niradarmai.
One should not see devotees with material vision. The imperfections visible in their nature, such as birth in a low-class family, harshness, and so forth, as well as the imperfections visible in their bodies, such as disease, disformities, etc., are just like the bubbles, foam, and mud in the water of the Ganga. Despite such apparent pollution, the Ganga retains her nature as liquefied transcendence.
Syat Krishna nama charita visitapta vidya Pito patapta rasanasya narochikanu Hintva daradamidinam kalushaiva jusa Swadvikramad bhavati tadkalamula hanshri.
character, pastimes, and activities of Lord Krishna are transcendently sweet like sugar candy. Although the tongue of one afflicted by the jaundice of avidya, ignorance, cannot taste anything sweet, it is wonderful that simply by chanting these sweet names every day, a natural relish awakens within his tongue, and the disease is gradually destroyed at the root.
Namarupa charitari sukirtananu smrityo pramena rasana manasini yoja teshtan vrajetaranuragi jananugami kalam nayed akilam iti upadesha saram.
The essence of all advice is that one should utilize one's full time, 24 hours a day, and nicely chanting and remembering the Lord's divine names, forms, qualities, and pastimes, thereby engaging one's tongue and mind. In this way, one would reside in Braj and serve Krishna under the guidance of the Lord's beloved devotees, who are deeply attached to his devotional service.
Vaikuntashanito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavan vrindaranya mudara paniramana tatrapi govardhanam radha kundami hapi gopulapate premamrita plavanat kuryat asya virajito giritate sevam vivekinaka.
The holy place known as Mathura is superior to Vaikuntha because the Lord appeared there. Superior to Mathura Puri is a transcendental forest of Vrindavan because of Krishna's Rasa Leela pastimes. Superior to Vrindavan is Govardhan Hill, for it was raised by the hand of Sri Krishna and was the site of his various loving pastimes. And above all, the super excellent Radha Kund stands supreme, for it is overflooded with the nectarian prem of the Lord of Gokul. Where then is that intelligent person who was unwilling to serve this divine Radhakund?
Nibhyo parito hare priyataya vyaktim yayurgyaninas tevyo jnana vimukta bhakti parama premaika nishtastata devyasta pashupala pankaja drishastavyopi saradika preshta tadvariyam tadiya sarasitam nashayet kakriti.
In Shastra, it is said that of all types of fruitive workers, he who is advanced in knowledge of the higher values of life is favored by Sri Hari. Out of many such jnanis, one who is practically liberated may take to bhakti. He is superior to the others. However, one who has actually attained prema is superior to him. The gopis are exalted above all advanced devotees because they are always totally dependent on Sri Krishna, the transcendental coward boy. Among the gopis, Srimati Radharani is the most dear to Krishna, and her tune is similarly profoundly dear to him. Who then will not reside in Radhakund?
Krishnasya chaitranaya vasiti preyasibhyo piradha kundam chasya munibir abhitasta deveva vyadhai yad krishnar apyalam mashalabam kim punar bhakti bhajam tad prematam sakhilapi sarasnatul vishkaroti.
Of the many objects of favor and delight, and of all the lovable damsels of Vrajabhumi, Srimati Radharani is certainly the most treasured object of Krishna's love. And in every respect her divine kun is described by great sages as similarly dear to him. And undoubtedly Radha kun is very rarely attained, even by great devotees. It is even more difficult for ordinary devotees to attain. If one bathes even once in those holy waters, one's pure love for Krishna is fully aroused.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Awesome. Thanks, sir. Hare Krishna. Guravi Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Stadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Bhaj Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Sankarshana Karana Tayashai Darbodha Sachapaya Vedhishai Shishasthadasham Shapala Shanityanandakharam Sharanam Namastu Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayati Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Gauratisha Namaha Ladini Sharupaya Shri Gauranga Sujidoshati Bhakta Shakti Sharupaya Gadadhara Namostuti Mahavishnur Jagatakarta Mayavajasya Tada Tashravataram Evayamadvaita Acharya Ishvara Adaitam Harinadaitam Acharya Bhakti Shanshana Bhaktavataram Ishanam Tamadvaita Acharya Ashrayi Surash Panditang Naumi Gauranga Priya Parshadam Yasha Kripa Labena Pi Shri Gauranga Jayati Rati Panchatattvaadamakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Sharupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktaksham Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Namaste tu halagramo Namaste mushalaudo Namaste revati kanto Namaste bhakta vatsala Namaste Balinang Shrestha Namaste Dharani Dharo Pralambari Namaste Tu Trahimam Krishna Purvaja He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanto
Radhakanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Shama Sundaram Krishnam Radhalingita Vigraham Yashodanandanomi Shigopiyana Vallabham Vrindai Tulasi Devai Priyaya Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Padi Devi Shattavatai Namo Namaha Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Raise your hand. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra with me, huh? Loud, as loud as possible. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All glories to Sri Guru and Bodhayan. All glories to Maharaj. All glories to His Divine Grace, Satchidananda Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. All glories to Guru Parampara, headed by here the Divine Grace, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Also here, physically present so many senior devotees like Gopavindra Pal. By his grace and Mulapakiti's grace, we are here in this temple. This temple also origin, an inspiration of origin, Sravan Kirtan Mother Mulapakiti and his father, His Holiness Gopavindra Pal. So don't clap for me, clap for them because they established the temple. Then also here Vidagna Madhav Prabhu. Since I am here in 1999, I mean even before that, I have association. But his feature always same. All 35 years over, but still same form. Never become old. Return of Vidagna Madhaprabhu. Also Chandrika Devi is here. Here also any other devotee also, this devotee. Nirgun Prabhu. By whose inspiration we got Lalita. And Lalita's inspiration was the student, Lalita and Kanupriya. These two, actually they are really spreading Krishna consciousness. Why? those children is the nature of our Mahaprabhu's loving mission. Because if they are practicing Krishna consciousness, they will also prepare the next generation to continue it. The source is Lalita and Kanupriya. Also Lalita is Guru, For all Sakhis, the Guru is Lalita. So Lalita's Dhyana mantra, meditation mantra, if you just chant, then you can see the meaning of Lalita is like that. Guru Chona Ruchi Monohoro Kanti Deham. Guru Chona, cow in color. Guru Chona Ruchi Monohoro Kanti Deham. Sharir, body, the color is cow urine color. What is that color? Maybe golden, not golden, light gold color. Mayura puchao, tulita chobi charu chelam. Outfit, Mayur puch means peacock feather. Charu chelam. And then, Hey Radhe, this most important line for Lalita is that. Hey Radhe, Tabo Priyo Sakhincha, Priyo, Tabo Priyo Sakhincha Gurung Sakhinam. Your dearmost Sakhi is Lalita, and which Guru for all Sakhi. Hey Radhe, Tabo Priya Sakhincha Gurung Sakhinam. Tambulo Hungi Lalitang Namami. This is the meditation mantra. Therefore, I am just telling you, Lalita is the Guru for all Sakhis. So Lalita is teaching us. That means we are in the grove of Lalita Sakhi. Right? Lalita's grove, Radha Krishna accepting service. Lalita's instruction, all the Sakhis, they are following. They have to follow. So I am also simply requesting all the students, follow your Guru. Lalita is Guru. Kanupriya is Guru. Woman from Gauri Nityananda. Right? So anyway, so this is a very nice, we have to educate. We have to educate our Krishna consciousness from that grass level. Means from the childhood. In management subject, there is a code. First impression is last impression. Whatever impression you are giving them now, it will continue at the end. The most important part, all of you performing, therefore I feel indebted to you and all, whoever engaging to prepare those children, and also whoever establishing that Gaur Narayan Gurukul, I feel indebted to all of them. Also, Nirgun Prabhu, name it Nirgun Prabhu. He is simply sitting there. But he has so much grown. So much good quality. What is good quality? He gave us Lalita. I don't know how many sisters he has. Everybody's everybody devotees. Anyway, I offer my due respect to all of them, you and all. So anyway, today, our Ramdas Prabhu, Ramdas means Hanuman, right? Servant of Lord Ram, Hanuman. He said, today I have to speak Hanuman Katha. Hanuman Katha and Hari Katha and Hari Naam, I have to connect. I have to connect it, everything together. Therefore I am choosing one very nice content. What is the value of Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Value. What is the value of Lord Ram? Lord Ram, when the Lord's name is more powerful than Lord himself. Hanuman, when chanting, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, it is most powerful. So what happened? Why I am telling you so? You know, Hanuman always ready to serve his Lord. So, there is an incident. There's a Ramchandra, 14 years was in exile. At the end of the exile, he delivered Ravana, Kumbhakarna. In golden age, who was actually Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Hiranyakashipu. I remember how he spoke when he was acting. Hiranyakashipu. You know Hiranya means? Hiranya means gold. You know Kashipu means? With eyes expression, very nice. That day I watched her. Kashipu means soft bed, enjoyment. The Hiranyakashipu in golden age and previous, who was Jaya Vijaya in Vaikuntha. Jaya Vijaya, there is Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means no obstacles. But when 4 Kumara, you know 4 Kumara, who is 4 Kumara? Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandam, Sanat Kumar. They are mind-born son of Brahma. Who is Brahma? Brahma is mode of passion incarnation of Krishna. Krishna's mode of passion incarnation is Brahma. Krishna's mode of goodness incarnation is Vishnu. Krishna's mode of darkness incarnation is Maheshwar Shiva. Source is Krishna. So, Brahma, mind-born son, with 4 Kumara, they are coming to meet with Lord Narayan. But doorkeeper was Jaya Vijaya, they stopped him. Vaikuntha, no obstacles. They got obstacles. Then Sanak, Sanatana, Sanandana, Sanat Kumar. They say, hey, do you know the meaning of Vaikuntha? Why are you stopping me? And no, now, this is order of Lord. You cannot enter. Then immediately, Sanak cursed. Hey, you don't know the meaning, you give me obstacles. I'm cursing you. You have to be in the material world. You know, Vaikuntha means all the opulence. All opulence. So, you know, if someone telling you, come back to, you are already in Golok Vrindavan, serving Radha Krishna, and someone cursing Lalita to come back to the material world in Hawaii, that make you happy? Yes? Yes. How is that? No one wants to come. Do you want to come back here again?
Yes, sir. Yes, probably.
Who wants to come back here again and suffer? Chandrika Devi. No, I don't want. I want to die tomorrow. Suffering one. Miserable one. Miserable. So naturally, joy vijay, they are really begging. And you know this nature of Vaishnava, they're always quiet. They never curse anyone. Therefore, all four Kumara, they're lamenting. Why I curse them? I suppose not to curse anyone. Actually, Vaishnava's nature to be well-wisher to all living beings. Never put anybody in trouble. Rather be helpful. So what happened? That when they're lamenting and they are begging, take back. But when these arrows, coming from the bows, it's not possible to come back. When you say any sound, any wrong word, it's not possible to come back. Then we have to, there's a Rupsika first takes watch around 6 urges. First you have to control our speech. So when they're going on, they are requesting, Joy Vijay requesting, please take back your cards. And they are lamenting, why I curse, why we curse them. That the Lord has appeared in front of them. Lord appeared in the door and said, no, this is my desire. You are like instrument. You are like my instrument. So I give them 2 options. If they want to be as a devotee of me, if they become a devotee of me, they will be there 7 lifetimes. If you become enemy of me, 3 lifetimes. Although Joy Vijay, they choose how many? Enemy. Why? This is natural. No one wants to stay at this miserable one. Little bit sensibility we have, then we don't want to come. This is miserable, mundane world. So anyway, then Joy will just choose the life. First Hiranyakashipu, then Ravana, Kumbhakarna, then Shishupal Dantavakra. So anyway, Ramchandra killed Ravana and Kumbhakarna. First Kumbhakarna, then Ravana. Then he appointed Vibhishan to be king of the Lanka, Ravana's kingdom, and coming back. The long history, make a short. When he coming back on the way, so many responsibility Ramchandra had, and then when he reached Ayodhya, Ramchandra, the middle brother of the Harod, arranged huge reception ceremony to greet Ramchandra. Do you know? There is a huge stage, big stage, 3 Singhasan, throne. Where Ramchandra is incarnation of etiquette, Marjada Purushottam. So he established the system. First Guru Vasisht, then Archarya Guru Vishwamitra, and then Ramchandra. Everybody, all of them, Bharat invited all the surroundings king. Small state, they have king. So all king, they also attend that ceremony with the presentation And Ramchandra established a system that everybody should offer respect to my Guru. Then whatever they like to give me, they can offer. This ceremony going on very nicely, accordingly, so all going on without any problem. But problem there one. At the end, Narad Muni came and with the last king, Samant, told by Narad Muni, hey, Vishwamitra is not qualified to be Guru. So don't pay obeisance to him. Just ignore. Just pay obeisance to Vasisht, Kulguru. Kulguru means that's family Guru. Like I had a Guru also, Kulguru, but we reject them. And I reject. Why? Because Kulguru, their business that, but they are family Guru, family traditional Guru, but still they are giving initiation, everything. We are lucky. We become connected with pure Vaishnava lineage. It's divine grace. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur and his associates, we are connected with them. Therefore, we feel lucky. I feel lucky. That I feel bad because I am not a qualified servant of this lineage. Anyway, so what happened? So Samanto did so according to the instruction by Narad Muni, he did so. And coming down from the stage, the Vishwamitra, Maharshi Vishwamitra is really angry, Maharshi, very angry Muni. Then he left the stage, anger face, and going out to the palace of Ayodhya. What is going to happen? Your Guru came to your home, and if he left your home with anger, with anger face, what do you feel? Good or bad? Ramchandra Marjada Purushottam. What he'll do? Guru angry, sir. Our scripture gives us instruction. Krishna rushto hole Guru rakhite pare. Guru rushto hole Krishna rakhite na pare. If Krishna becomes angry with us, Guru is eligible to save us. If you just do a reverse. If Guru angry on us, Krishna not able to save us. That is explained by our scripture. So, Ramchandra Marjada Purushottam, what he will do? Guru leaving. So he is running and requesting, Prabhu, Gurudev, please let me know how can I make you happy. Then Vishwamitra said, is it possible for you to do what I am going to say? Yes, Gurudev, I can do. So I like you to chop the head of Samanta and offer his head to my feet right now. Is it possible? Ramchandra was in dilemma. Why? Samanta is invited guest. Atiti Deva Bhava. When guests come to our home, we have to respect. He is a Deva. He is worshipful for us. We should not disobey. So, how Ramchandra, as a Marjada Purushottam incarnation of etiquette, how he can do so? He has a dilemma. He said, Gurudev. Ramchandra asked him, Maharshi Vishwamitra. Gurudev, is it possible? If someone invited with us, we invited him, and this time, this order, should I follow? Well, Guru is the perfect Guru. He said no. So how much duration of your invitation? He says, only today. Tomorrow, before sunset, I like to see. Tomorrow, before sunset, I like to see you chop the head of Samanta and offer to my feet. All the conversation, before also, Vishwamitra said, you promise. Vishwamitra says to Ramchandra, you promise. The Ramchandra says, I promise, I will do so. I promise in the name of my great devotee Hanuman, I will do so. So Hanuman, Ramchandra promised in the name of Hanuman, he will do so. Everything, such a way. All conversation, Samanta heard everything. If someone know about this, Lord Ram promised to kill me, what do you feel? If you know, if you know the Lord is coming tomorrow to chop my head, what will be your reaction? Happy or unhappy? Tunga Vidya. Lord will come to us, chop my head. What is that?
I think I would be happy.
Why?
Because maybe then I will be liberated.
Lord will, if we killed by Lord, take our life, Lord taking our life personally, Lord will take us to His abode. The Lord is not a cheater. We are cheater. We are cheating Lord and we feel cheated. Isn't it? So therefore we have to be very careful, So anyway, Samanta doesn't know anything. I said, my God, life is only for a few hours left over. I have to do something. Because I know sages, whatever they gave instruction, this is for our benefit. But what benefit I have? I'm losing my life. I have to go and meet with Narada Muni. And then he went to Narada Muni and explained everything, all conversation. And Ramchandra promised everything. Narada Muni said, really, so what to do? I can take you with my chariot and drop you to the Gandhamadam hill. And then come back. Then one day pass, then your life saved. To save our life, at the end of the life, everybody, whoever gives instruction, what? We can follow. Right? So Samantas agree. Narada Muni take him to the Gandhamadam hill and drop him and come back. Ayodhya. And then Narada Muni went to Ramchandra and explained, are you searching Samanta, King Samanta? Yes, he's in Gandhamadam. Narada Muni, he informed me to Ramchandra, Samanta in Gandhamadam hill now. If you want, I can take you over there with my chariot. So what happened? So, Samanta, when Narada Muni left, then he heard one sound vibration, someone chanting, Jai Ram, Shri Ram. With typical manner, he went there, and then he saw, oh, it's Hanuman. It's Hanuman. Lord Ram promised in his name, he will chop my head. Now he will convey the message. He will convey the message to Lord Ram, I am here. Actually, Narad Muni also conveyed the message to Lord. Lord Ram, this Samanta is here in Gandhamadam. So to save the life, Samanta, to save his life, he jumped to the feet of Hanuman. You know, who is really devotee, by behavior, they're always simple. Never ever complicated. Become always simple. Like Vidagdhamada was simple, right? Gopalvrinda was simple. Chandrika simple. All you are simple, right? Yes or no?
Simple time.
Real devotee, they are simple because they surrender to Krishna. They are thinking whatever going on according to the will of Lord. A Lord never cheats us. We are cheating Lord. Therefore we feel cheated. So they are very simple. Whatever you say, they believe. So what happened? Hanuman feet were catched by Samanta and telling them, again and again requesting, please save my life, please save my life, please save my life. Hanuman constantly say, hey, chant the name of Lord Ram, your life will save. He never listened anything. Just constantly, he just repeating the same sentence, please save my life. Then Hanuman also promised, I promise, in the name of my Lord Ram, no one can kill you before me. If someone wants to kill you, first he should kill me first. Then he can kill. Hanuman is such a great fighter. He promised. So Samanta told by Hanuman this, and he was chanting Lord Ram's name. Lord Ram's name. Then Lord Ram came, because Narad Muni take him to the Bandhamada hill and drop him and come back again. Lord Ram asking Hanuman, do you see such king here? Hanuman said, yes, Prabhu. Yes, I saw. I like to kill him because I promise to my guru, I chop his head and offer to my guru straight. Then Prabhu, I promise in your name. If you want to kill him, then first you have to kill me. Then to fulfill the order and fulfill the promise, Lord Ram took bow and arrow to kill Hanuman. All the weapon is flying. Brahmastra, Brahma, Pashupatasta, Shiva, all the famous weapon. But all those weapons, they are not able to touch the Hanuman's body. Rather, they are coming back to Ramchandra with their form, Shiva, Brahma, and Lord Ram saw, still Hanuman alive. Why? Then he turned his face towards back. Then he saw all the weapons in their form with folded palms standing. And they said, Prabhu, this time we are not able to serve you. Ramchandra asking, why? Asking, why? Then he said, Prabhu, we are trying to enter to the Hanuman body. But every spore, you and Janaki Mata is sitting there. Sri Ram, Sita Ram, Janaki Mata, Hanuman's name is such powerful. Lord himself trying to kill, but devotees lips chanting Lord's name, such a powerful Lord appeared there. Therefore, when devotee chanting like a Gaur Sundar Prabhu, when a chanting, I feel Lord's presence here. So this conversation going on, then Narad Muni came with Vishwamitra. Ramchandra's and all the weapon, Brahma, Shiva, everything, all the. Then Narad Muni came with Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra, and come to Samanta and telling him, Samanta, now you have to pay Vishwamitra, prostrated himself. Samanta did so. Then Narad Muni said, look, Maharshi Vishwamitra, not only head of Samanta, entire body of Samanta under your feet. Then Vishwamitra asking, why you are not doing it that time in the stage while I was there. Then Samanta was confusion. If he speak truth, again he can be in trouble. Then Ramchandra told him, tell us truth. Nothing can happen without you tell us truth. Didn't explain the truth. I had no any objection to paying obeisance to Maharshi Vishwamitra. Actually, I told by Narad Muni I should not pay obeisance to him. Vishwamitra asked him, why you do so? Why you do so? Then he replied, why I do so? Just to look. Near future, this pastime, when devotees know, people know how much powerful is the Lord's name when devotees are chanting from their lips. This Lord's name, when devotee chanting, this is more powerful than Lord himself. Just to think about Raghu when chanting. Hare Krishna Mahamantra looks like vibration by one. When Vidagmata was chanting, Hare Krishna, looks like Vaikuntha, Golok Vrindavan appear here. Devotees chanting from the lips, Lord's name. Is such a powerful name. Name such a powerful. The Hanuman proved it. Because today, it is Hari Katha, Hari Naam, and Kali Yug, Iron Age of quarrel. We can do so many things, but Lord's chanting the Lord's name is only way to be delivered from this miserable mundane world. Only way, I am just repeating it. Only way to be delivered us from this miserable mundane world. Most easiest way, we can one more word we can add. Most easiest way, only way to be delivered from this miserable mundane world. So simply surrender and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Who prescribed it? Supreme Lord himself, he prescribed. From the Beyond Naradiya Puran, he just picked one sloka. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Namai Bhakti Balam. Kalau nasteva gatiranatha. Kali Yuga is very special Yuga, very special age. Just simply chant and give due respect to all. Then you can have the opportunity to be delivered from the miserable mundane world. First they chanted one song, Kripa Bindu Diya, right? First song they chanted. Who chanted that song? Oh, it's more than no problem. Kripa Bindu Diya, Koro, you just go down, keep going, then you can see there is a two line is there. Sakale samman karite sakati deho natho jatha jato tabe to gaibo hari namo sukhe aparado habe hato. You know Bengali language, then you can realize it. Gurudev, give me the potency to keep due respect to everyone. Then I am able to chant Harinam happily. Then I am able to remove all the offenses. This is the meaning of this. Word by word translation you can do. Then you can do. Sakole Samman Kurite Sakoti. Sakti means potency. Give me the potency to keep due respect to everyone. If you offer respect everyone, due respect everyone, what is going to happen? He says, Tabe to gaibo Hari namo sukhe. Then I am able to chant Hare Krishna. Sukhe means happily. Happily I can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Happily. Aparado habe hato. Aparado means offense. Hato means destroy. Completely destroy aparado. Of course, Vaishnava aparad never destroy. Rest 51 aparad can be destroyed easily. So, therefore, we should be careful, peaceful. Today I was thinking to write some caption. You can see peace. Who is supplier? Who can give us peace? Lord, Supreme Lord, Krishna. So how to reach Krishna? Kali Yuga, Iron Age. To reach Krishna, only chant His name. With keeping due respect to everyone and chant Krishna's name, you can reach. So peace is there. It is actually, everybody has demand. I want peace. I want peace. No one can say, I don't want peace. You don't want peace? Everybody want, but reality you can see more or less everyone in distress. No peace. Only one seller to give the peace. That is called Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. Therefore, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, if you look, then you can see Lord Chaitanya says, this is entire world, entire universe like a garden. Garden. And Lord Chaitanya says, Lord is so Lord Sri Krishna appeared in the form of the Lord devotees, in the form of his devotees. This is Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya says, I am only one gardener. So many trees, so many fruits. I am only one gardener. How can I pick up all the fruits and distribute alone? It's not possible. In this way he is explained. Eka mali, ami kaha jabo. Eka ba pariya phol, kotoba bilabo. Tai mali agga, dila shava kare. Prem phol deo jare tare. Fruit is prem phol, loving fruit. The mali means Krishna himself in the form of Lord Chaitanya. He says, I am giving you the permission. Spread this. Distribute it without discrimination. Therefore, Hare Krishna Mahamantra you can see. everybody's appreciating. Even though this, I was in New York several years when I go to New York. Ramora Prabhu, he is chanting near this, near the railway metro station.
Times Square.
Huh?
Times Square.
No, not Times Square.
Central Station.
Huh?
Grand Central Station.
Just crowd area. So whenever I go, he says, Maharaj, chant. I chanting. And I saw everybody, when I coming from all the youth, dancing. And they are selling Bhagavad Gita. First, I don't know, this culture I don't know. I saw this, all whoever selling the books, like this. He is putting that. Then there are books. The selling. I was only 1 hour chanting there, and I saw minimum 40 books they sold out. I saw that on my own eyes. Such a crowd selling. Very easiest way. But my point is this, they don't know Hare Krishna Mahamantra, but they are dancing and chanting. I was enjoying that. But anyway, whenever I go to New York, Ramorai Prabhu always calling me, Maharaj, come, if you have any time. The last time I was in Times Square. But anyway, that time, last year, I'm not able to get time to meet Ramorai. But Ramorai Prabhu came to me. And he was leading Kirtan in Times Square. Anyway, look, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, such a powerful mantra. And Hanuman is a great devotee of Lord Ram. Why? His sound vibration, Ram. Such a powerful, it's more powerful than Lord Ram himself. This is most tiny and touchy point of chanting, the value of chanting. If you just look and think about it, then you can gradually realize it. I've seen when I was just an academic student, and I used to go Adi Mott, I used to go Chaitanya Gaudiya Mott. It's a nearby. Used to go this Bagbajar Gaudiya Mott, Calcutta, where Srila Prabhupada, Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur physically passed away. Used to go there with my school, and then across the Ganga only for 20 paise, and you can reach Bagbajar Gaudiya Mott. So in this way I used to go there. The one person he was sitting there in temple, and he's talking other thing. If this chanting beat with me, I don't need anything. I was stuck. Chanting beats with me and allow me to chant. I don't need anything. That person, still you can see, he's serving to this Soman Goswami Maharaj Samadhi temple, Pran Krishna Das Brahmachari. His life is chanting. I pay obeisance to him. Whenever I go there, I pay obeisance to him. I never see such type of people. And constantly, it was my academic time, and still he is there. It's old man, still he is there. So we are really, really fortunate to be connected with this lineage and get privilege to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And every night we have privilege to get honor prasadam, right? Today I heard that all the children What children can say? Children, they cooked. I don't know what they cook. Paneer, chickpea. Maybe they cook much more better quality than what I'm thinking about. Maybe pizza, right? What do you cook? Bhakti. Anyway, good. Whatever they cook from the bottom of the heart. If you honor it, their devotional position will upgrade. Because Vaishnava's blessings is helping us to practice spirituality with purity. Practice spirituality with purity. Therefore, you can see there is when Lord Chaitanya told by other villagers, Kulin village, there Sattaraj Khan, Maladhar Vasu, Rashikar Vasu, when they asked him, Prabhu, what will you do? At the end of the year, third year, he says, Prabhu kahe Vaishnava Shivan. When serve Vaishnava, first he said, first Vaishnava, and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Only follow two, then you can reach the lotus feet of Krishna. That is the quote. Prabhu kahe Vaishnava Shivan, Nama Sankirtan, Dui karo pave Krishna charan. What is the ultimate spiritual destination for all living beings? Krishna's lotus feet. That is our destination. So now we have the opportunity to chant. You have the opportunity, whoever devotee, want to say something?
What happened there? Oh yeah. We didn't hear the end of the story.
What?
Did he chop the head off or not?
No. Then I did explain that actually then when Vishwamitra asking Narad, why you do so? Then in the past times when future generation, they will hear how much value of the chanting. That they will inspired to chant more. Chanting with devotional principle is more powerful than Lord Himself. That is the teachings Narad Muni wanted to establish. Therefore He manifests such pastimes.
Vishwamitra, was he okay that he didn't chop his head?
Then you have to ask him. Hopefully. Because, Vishwamitra, it is all pastime, manifesting. So anyway, now everybody is under offering of over. So now, about little bit chanting on who chant? Small. The chant, children will chant. Hare Krishna, now, please honor their chanting, honor their cook, and honor the prasad. And bestow your blessings to all of them. Hare Krishna. Question? A question? First question. Oh, you're asking me?
No question, Mark.
No question.
You got it right. Ariasi.
Now Arati. Tomorrow?
I will be gone. I'll bring it down.